Hi Leos, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tawanantoinette. Today we're going to do a reading for mid-November. It can resonate for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. We've already done the shuffling, the laying out, all that good stuff. So we're going to jump right in. But before we do, this is just a disclaimer that it is a general reading, and as such, it will not resonate for every single person that watches this reading. It's pulling on collective energy. So if these stories do not make sense for you individually, it's not your reading. Do not force it to be. Check your other placements, or you can book a personal reading for your specific story. So let's start. Let me light this incense. Okay. First card we have is Restore and Replenish. And the next card is Spirals of Manifestation. The third card is Inner Trust. I immediately felt before I started doing this reading that it's almost like there's something that you're forcing yourself to do, or like something that you're forcing. And the moment you kind of just stop, slow down, take a moment to restore yourself, replenish your energy. And I'm not talking the kind of rest that you're going to take like a day, like a lazy day, and then you go back to work the next day. It feels like something more significant. It feels like needing like a restoration to your overall energy. You may have manifested something recently, and it feels like for you to, it's like a new level in your life requires a newer version of you. Whatever that newer level is, it requires you to be a newer version of yourself. And I feel like that's what's happening. But let's jump into the reading. First card we have is the King of Cups. We have the World, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So let's clarify to see who this King of Cups is. Although I feel like this King of Cups is you, because Leo placements often have Cancer placements too in their big three. So let's see. Even in Venus, yeah, let's see. Who is the King of Cups? Who's the King of Cups? Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. Feels like you just achieved something, or like you achieved something in the past. Feels like some kind of chapter has been closed in your life. But we're going to see what this chapter is. Clarify the World. What is this? What is the World? Clarify the World. Trying to get them straight. What is the World? Tell me about the World card. All right. So you just made a decision. Some of you could have moved because this is a travel card. There's some kind of direction that you just took. I feel like this direction is bringing you a lot of inspiration in your life. Maybe you had to leave something behind, or leave someone behind. Maybe you had to reject certain people. It just feels like you took a path away from others. You took a path. Maybe you left somewhere in secret. Maybe you left somewhere and you didn't even tell people bye. Maybe you didn't even share this achievement with a lot of people. This is something that's very hidden right now. I feel like whatever this thing is that you recently achieved, or you recently done, or wherever you just left, or what, yeah, this is a card of travel, and this is a card of travel. So some of you may have just moved and have kept it to yourself. I feel like wherever you're off to is bringing you new inspiration. It's bringing you revival. it's bringing you some kind of new energy, some new, fresh, inspired energy into your life. And I feel like it's almost like moving you from this Five of Pentacles, which if you've been in any kind of like restrictions with money, or money hasn't been coming in, or if this doesn't even relate to money, but this card often talks about being like feeling isolated, left behind, or feeling like you don't, whoever you were with or the company that you were with is no longer like there for you, like someone left you behind, feeling isolated. It feels like you moving to a better sense of community. Or some of you, if this is money, it's moving from a space of not having enough to building something long-term that can provide something for you, stability for you in the future. So this 10 of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles could represent a lot of things for many of you. For some, it's just going to represent family, like an actual like long-term family that you are investing in for yourself. Some of you, it's going to be, this is going to be like a specific business, or like something that can provide for you and family members, something stable, something that will last the test of time, versus something that you was kind of like wishy-washy or not giving you enough before. So yeah, it feels like a new beginning, which explains why we were picking up on the energy of restoration. So getting to a new level in your life, and that new level requiring you to be a newer version of yourself. So here you are, and you're taking your time to rest, and you're taking your time to like recalibrate, replenish. I feel like you're moving slowly right now, but this is what's supposed to happen, because you are, wherever you are and whatever you just recently did, I feel like it's so new. It's going to take you some time to like see, where do you want to go next? What do you want to do next? And I feel like in this process, this is where you're kind of figuring out your directions, figuring out how you're going to build, what you're going to build, etc. So let's clarify. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me what this means. Okay, so this is you. This is you building slowly and steadily with what you have right now, and taking the necessary steps to like get yourself right, to figure out what direction you want to go in. Clarify the Four of Swords. And when I say get yourself right, it just means like taking a break. Like you just achieved something big. This is you resting and enjoying that until you're ready to like get into action mode again. Clarify the Four of Swords. See, it's literally like you're going through this rebirth process. Like Leo, this old you isn't gonna cut it anymore. So like you're gonna have to go get yourself together, go recalibrate, see where see all the new things that are happening in your life, see where you are currently. If it's a physical shift that you've had, look at your physical surrounding, look how different this is, look at this new place, look at these new people, look at whatever newness, whatever thing that just closed out, that pushed you in another cycle. It's literally, you're going through the rebirth process of being the best you to embrace this new version of your life. All right. Some of you too, I'm not going to say that. Okay, next row, we have the Ace of Swords, the Moon, and the Five of Swords. All right, so let's clarify. trying to keep these cards as straight as possible, but I know they're going to be messed up anyway. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Here we go with the Knight of Pentacles again. Building slowly. Building upon your ideas slowly. Clarify the Moon. Clarify the Moon. It almost feels like things in your life, it's like things are changing so much around you, or things are about to change, or things have already begun to change so much that you're literally like catching your bearings right now. Like you're literally in a period of adjusting to some form of newness, adjusting to some form of like, this could be like new ideas for work. This could be like, it just feels like newness. Some form of your life or some area of your life is extremely new, fresh energy, and you're having to take your time to embrace those changes. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune. And some of you may not even know where you're going next, or where you're headed next, or where your life is about to take you next. But I feel like you're being, like literally, you're receiving information, but you need to slow down in order to receive that. Slow down in order to like connect with who you are at your core, not what this person wants for you, or that person thinks you should do, or this person suggested, or that family member told you would be a good idea. This is all about you. This is all about where you're going to go and what you want, but you have to connect with yourself first, possibly even in isolation and just away from other people for a while, in order to figure that out. Like, okay, where do I want to go next? I have this new beginning. What do I want to do with it? What does the next step look like? I feel like that information is coming to you, and it's coming to you slowly, but you need to give yourself the time to receive it. Clarify the Five of Swords. It's probably stressing you out that you don't know what comes next or what to do next. And I feel like it's because you're like trying to insist on figuring it all out right now, but that's not going to happen. Clarify the Five of Swords. Some of you could have even ended a relationship, and you're like, okay, where do I go next? What's next? What do I do now? What's gonna happen? Clarify the Five of Swords. Anything else? No. Okay. Five of Swords is clarified by the Three of Cups. It's almost too like your guides, your angels, your ancestors don't even want you to know what's coming next. They just want you to trust, have faith in yourself, and move. Have faith that this, whatever this ending was, whatever this new beginning is, it's for the best, and that you should just continue to move. Even if you don't know, Moon card, what happens? Chariot, just keep going. Just keep moving forward. I feel like some of you may have... some of you may be experiencing some truths as it relates to your friendships, the people around you. This to me means soul tribe. It means closest groups of friends. So it feels like it's in mid-November, there's something that you feel like is being hidden from you as it relates to your close group of friends. I feel like that awareness, that the truth of a situation is coming out. This could be related to your soul tribe, your friend group. That's a side message. But yeah, something may be going on with your friendships right now, and you're figuring that out in mid-November. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Tell me about the Three of Cups. What do Leos need to know about the Three of Cups? Seven of Cups. Okay, so maybe you are... I feel like this is just this very like illusion energy of like, it may be like you have like you suspect something of your friend group, like you have some kind of like suspicions of like a person or your friend group in totality, like the group of people who you surround yourself with all the time. It feels like you're like not seeing something entirely clearly because you don't have all the information yet, so you're like grasping at straws, like, okay, this and this. But I feel like whatever is hidden in your group of friends that you are kind of picking up on is coming out slowly in November. All right, last row we have the Chariot, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. And I love this Inner Trust card because it's basically saying, trust your own process. Trust, sometimes we have feelings about things, and that's our intuition picking up on things. It's almost like or intuition leading us instead of or logic. Like some things are not available or easily understood by your logic, and it feels like it's something as it relates to that. It's like you have some kind of inner knowing, and I feel like the challenge in November is for you to trust that. So it's almost like, yes, Leo, whatever you're feeling intuitively is true regarding your next move, the directions you're going to take. If you're having hunches about your soul group of people, I feel like you're going to realize that you're not crazy. You literally just need to learn to trust yourself and trust the things that you feel, whether those things are good or bad. I see you moving ahead though, in spite of some kind of heartbreak or some kind of difficulty that you're going through in November. You're moving through it regardless of how you feel. And that's good. Clarify the Three of Swords. What's the Three of Swords? Is you. You're going through it in November. What is this in regards to? What is this about? Could be a relationship. It could be a relationship that you are going through. If this is not a relationship, this could be a friendship, because the Two of Cups talks about friendships. And we have the Three of Cups here, another friendship card. But yeah, I feel like you're going through some kind of grief as it relates to your friendships or a specific partnership or relationship around you. It feels like grief. It feels like you're finding something out that causes grief. But I feel like you already kind of knew, you were picking up hunches on something before, but it's like moving through the grief of the things that you are enlightened about. Because I don't necessarily feel like the Hierophant is someone telling you information or you seeking wisdom from someone else. It could be this video that's delivering information or insight to you, or another person you're like you contacting a spiritual advisor, getting a reading, something like that. But I feel like it's this Hierophant energy. It feels like a personal awakening that you are having about a specific relationship around you, and it's evoking feelings, it's very strong feelings, because obviously you have emotions invested there. King of Cups, you probably are attached or have some form of unhealthy attachment to this person or group of people, and I feel like you're becoming enlightened about that. This feels like also like personal responsibility taking personal responsibility of whatever is happening in this dynamic with you and this other person. So like, I don't know what's going on between you and another person, but of course it takes two to tango. So it kind of feels like that too. Like you're acknowledging, you're just coming from a very awakened, enlightened space on what is causing you this grief. Clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles upside down? It's like the only card that's upside down. I don't read cards in reversals. I'm not going to take it. Yeah, this is you moving on with your opportunities. It's like, you know, I'm going to give you a perfect example. This is you going to work regardless of the breakup that you are enduring. This is you showing up for your business regardless of the person that just betrayed you. This is you continuing to show up for your responsibilities and to continue to seek out your blessings and the goals that you have, the aspirations that you have for yourself, despite feeling depressed or anxious or hurt, or, you know, this is you. Regardless of how you feel, you are showing up anyway. Some of you, this is just to do the work that you do every single day. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Maybe you share your gifts with other people, or you share something with other people, or you provide something to other people, and in turn you get compensated for your service. Yeah, I feel like there's things to do. There's things to do in November that you can't. It's literally like you're saying to yourself, I can't be in this energy too long. I have too many things to do. So you're going to take this moment and you're going to recalibrate after whatever you just endured. But then I feel like by the end of November, you're going to come to this awareness like, okay, all right, I've grieved enough. I've processed this, and now it's time to get back to work. I have shit to do, especially as it relates to your work and finances. Yeah, but something is coming to the light. Something has already come to the light for some of you, because you're on different timelines in your personal lives. So this is a collective reading. So it's just picking up on the collective energy, but some of you are moving through these energies faster than others. So some of you may have already just figured out something. Something may have already just come to light for you, and this is you processing that at the moon card again. And others of you, this is you in mid-November, find like something coming to the light and causing a specific ending, possibly an ending to a relationship. And then you going through the grief, taking the time that you need to heal, going through this rebirth process, and getting back to the things that you need to do to sustain your daily life. So we're at 23 minutes. Wow. Let's get some advice. All right. What's the advice for Leos in November? What's the advice for Leos? Advice for Leos. Okay. I don't really feel like I should take these. We're going to take one more. What is the advice for Leos in November? new life. I told you. I knew something is happening here with the world. Like, it almost is like you are being asked to embrace this new life, this new, like, it's almost like you're being reborn. There is something that you need to shake off from your old life, heal from it completely, and embrace all these new blessings that, and there's one specific blessing too, I feel like, that's coming in from the universe that you're gonna have to kind of like show up for. Like, okay, Leo, you've done enough grieving, so let's get back to the, like, we're providing this for you. You have stuff to do, so let's get to doing it. So I really, really like this reading. It feels like you're being provided for by your guides, your spirit, angels, ancestor. Feels like whatever you're going through is just like a readjustment period, however difficult it may be. It just feels like you just need to give yourself the time to go through these emotions. And that's your reading. I really hope this helped you guys. If it does, remember to drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel so you know when new readings are out. See you next time. Bye.